Today, I want to talk about a concept of how to know if you're on the right path in life. And I'll be honest, you're not. You're never going to know if you're really on the right path. However, you have to have faith, right? It's not going to make sense, obviously, but you have to have faith in yourself and faith in the universe that no matter what you're doing, will leads up to whatever you're trying to achieve. This also comes into your habits too, like what you're doing every single day. If you're working towards something that you're truly trying to grow from in life, then you're on the right path. But if you're someone that's slacking, not really doing much, then it's gonna feel like you're not on the right path. Um, Now this goes for both sides, right? So person A, let's say you are on the right path, right? Let's say you go to school, you're studying hard, right? You're avoiding everything. You're just trying to put your head down and focus, right? And as time goes on, you don't see much results. You don't see how this all makes sense. But at the end of the day, it won't make sense, right? Um, and then person B, let's say you go to school, not really caring, just having fun, just trying to figure out life and just live day by day. And then you start feeling lost, right? At the end of the day, person A or B, whoever you choose, you're always gonna still feel like you're not on the right path. So how do you avoid this? Well, the best way to avoid this is understanding that you have to have faith in the universe that you live in the world that you live in, right? Something that I always recommend that helps me know that I'm on the right path is knowing that I'm helping someone or I'm being useful for this world, right? How can you be useful for the people around you? How can you be useful for within yourself, right? For example, let's say you have a friend and he just went through a breakup and you're there, you're helping them, right? They're talking it out, you're giving them advice, you're being useful, right? So for that, with that being said, you're on the right path because you're being useful in the world that you are living in, right? And I guess that's the same with having a job, right? Any job that you have, you're being useful towards the company that you're working towards. That's why I always recommend whatever you work towards, whatever job you have or anything, are you making a difference in this world? Now, not all the time you're gonna make a difference, right? Like maybe lawyers, right? Or maybe cosmetic surgeons or a certain type of business that you run. And that's okay. And some people are just fine making money and just living the life that they want to with that. However, if you're someone that's trying to figure out how to know you're on the right path, I always say that if you're helping others, if you're making someone's life better, if you're making yourself better, you're on the right path. But at the end of the day, it all is defined by having faith, but also knowing that you're not going to understand the world that we live in, right? You're not going to understand if you are or not, right? Sometimes you will find breadcrumbs around the life that you live in, right? For example, let's say it leads up to something better than you could imagine, right? Back to the example when helping your friend go through that breakup, right? And you're known to be a very useful, helpful person, and you notice that you're helping a lot of people around your life. Maybe the world is showing you something that maybe you should become a therapist. Maybe you should become a, some type of social worker, because it leading up to that or something like that, I would say follow the breadcrumbs and it will also help you find your path in life. But at the end of the day, you're not going to really know. At the end of the day, you just won't. I mean, and that's okay. Try not to overthink it too much about that because if you do, you drive yourself crazy. That's why I just say trust the process, trust in yourself, but most importantly, trust in the world that you live in.